Finally, we get a sneak peek of the world's largest interactive video installation that opens in London today. If you walk around Trafalgar Square in the next week, video cameras linked up to computerized surveillance system will be tracking your every move. As you look down, one of over 1,000 animated portraits could appear in your shadow. These videos were created by people from across the UK who were asked to film themselves for 3 minutes doing something that best represents them. The installation could project up to 14 portraits in the space. Or basically just hitchhiking on the point. If you look at the customers at the Wall Street Journal, the basically financial news. Financial people here are people who relied on sound, valid, and tallied data to make investment decisions. They look at things and track trends in the industry, worrying about things like profit maximization. If they even suspected that political issues and ideological issues from the editorial page were going to start affecting the flow of valid financial information. If they even thought that ideological issues were going to affect their ability to understand investments and make sound decisions, they get very upset. Higher interest rates have knocked investors' confidence in putting their money into property, evidence suggests. The insurance company Standard Life says that the rate rises since last summer have led more people to question the wisdom of property investment. To begin with, you should be standing in the main floor of the British Library. British Library is situated in the Euston Row next to some pipe crustacean press, in the foyer to the left of the information desk. It was a large wide staircase. Follow this up toward the gallery at the top of the stairs. Pause and look to your left for attention. This is Robert Cotton, born in 1570 and died in 1631. Cotton was a member of Parliament, based mainly known as a great antiquarian collector of manuscripts. It is the confident would have a great depth and a survival of many English manuscripts. There's little doubt that genetically modified crops have the potential to offer great benefits to the world. Yet they continue to be opposed by many people, even though many risks attached to their use have not been clearly established. The reasons seem to be a deep distrust of the motives of large agriculture companies, along with generalized feeling that it's always dangerous to, as some would put it, play around with nature. Financial markets swung widely yesterday in frenzied trading market by further selling of equities and fears about an unraveling of the global carry trade. At the same time, trading in the Europe credit markets in London was exceptionally heavy as traders frantically reassessed their appetite for risk-prompting wide swings in the prices of key derivatives. It was the third day of frenetic activities in Europe credit markets, suggesting that equity market swings was prompting a wider repositioning of investors in a host of asset classes. Finally, we take a look at how to mix and unmix liquids at the flick of a switch. Sundrings tells us more. Oil and water don't usually mix, but the new chemicals sensitive to light have been added here to blend them together. When exposed to UV light, the chemical changes its structure and becomes soluble in water. This causes two layers to form the oil floating on the top of the water chemical combo. This method should be cheaper than the current alternative, which involves using high-energy centrifuges. Any economists see the world basically through a typical microeconomic toolkit. that involves things like thinking at the margin, rationality, opportunity cost trade-offs. Economics, like any other discipline, rules in its own way of seeing the world. So basically, economics or economists in general turn to apply microeconomic concepts like that to explain the way humans behave and to make predictions about the future.